I'm already hating this MLB season because Reese Hoskins tore his ACL. So yeah.
I mean,
what was the first topic? Oof.
Lamar.
Jay gonna get up in here?
dude,
Where's Jay at?
I swear,
He ain't gonna be
I
here.
hope Lamar.
He ain't here.
Lamar.
Lamar does not go to the Falcons. That's the only team.
I wanted him to come too.
It's a
He beat Mike
tradition. I gotta
Vick
tell
2.0.
tell Harrison that the Panthers suck, and I gotta tell Jay that Steelers are mid. It's a fucking tradition.
The Panthers
Come
do
on.
not suck. What do you mean? We're not the Chiefs. We're not the Broncos.
Did you just say the Chiefs suck? The defending Super
No,
Bowl
I said
champions.
we're not like the Chiefs. I said
Oh, I was about to say like what the fuck.
I was about to say all of us were about.
Panthers have a chance anyway. I mean, that division is so terrible. Derek Carr's just only the best quarterback on paper.
I mean, CJ Stroud can come to us. I mean,
Either him or Bryce Young. But it
I'd
seems
rather
like
have
they're leaning
CJ
towards
Stroud.
on Stroud.
If they draft Anthony Richardson #1 overall,
They won't. They're dumb.
It's only because he's comparable to Cam. That's it.
But like even watching Anthony Richardson's tape, I was never high on him to begin with.
It's embarrassing. His accuracy is just embarrassing. It's horrible. I don't.
It's not that good. Not at all.
In the #1 pick, he is not your pick. He's not.
Like, everyone was talking about how Anthony Richardson was supposed to take over Florida after all this and that. I remember watching his game against LSU in 2021 where he literally threw 3 picks.
He didn't throw a single touchdown this past year until like week 4.
Yeah. Right.
Guys,
but it just tells you how
good.
overrated
He's not
quarterback
good on
position
film.
is.
The only reason he's up here with these guys being mentioned as a top 10 pick is because of potential. It's not because of his talent. He hasn't shown anything to be elite yet.
He wasn't even the top quarterback in the SEC.
Does anyone actually know what his touchdown to interception ratio was?
Yeah, bad.
It was horrible. I don't think it was good. It wasn't good. His accuracy was below 56%. He's horrible with accuracy, and that's just he has, I would say, 2 years possibly until he's a legit starter. I think he has to take 2 years to develop.
53%.
That's what you have to do.
Was his completion percentage.
What was it?
53.8%.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible, guys.
That's terrible.
Wait, what was his touchdown to interception ratio?
17 touchdowns to 9 interceptions.
So, 2-1 basically. Horrible. That's not good.
And
it wasn't good.
When you look at his career, it is 24 touchdowns to 15 interceptions.
That's horrible. That's not even.
I want to know how these randoms getting jobs.
So
Cam's days are done.
Dude, Cam isn't even. He's not even a starter, dude. It isn't. I don't care what he has to say.
He should be like a red zone quarterback, like just like Lamar, like
Marcus Mariota for the Raiders.
How about
like 2 years ago, Marcus Mariota he comes in for specific packages. That's what Cam Newton is now.
But is Cam willing to accept the role as a backup? That's the question.
No. It's ego, right?
Thank
I mean,
you.
he's always been a top kind of guy. You know, he's won the MVP. He won, did he get the Heisman? Yeah, won the Heisman. Was #1 pick. I mean, he's always succeeded. You know, at some point in his career. So now he looks at it as I'm still that guy. It's like
he's not.
You're not him.
No, he's not.
You're not him, bro.
He needs
As a
to
Panthers
first.
fan, no,
He needs
he's
to.
not.
He needs to come down. He needs to.
You're not that
He's
guy.
up here.
Yeah, you're not
He's
that
up
guy.
here with his ego, and he needs to just jump down here, take a backup role, and show what he's worth. Because right now, the last thing everyone saw was your Patriot season, which was not good. And they're like, if that's the Cam we're getting, we don't want it because it's not good.
He threw more interceptions than touchdowns his last year in New England.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. He needs to take a role as a backup and then show what he's worth. Because right now, he has no worth.
I think Cam at this point should retire.
Yes.
He should retire.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but
I hate to say, but it's true.
What do you gain? What do you gain at this point if you're Cam? You might win a Super Bowl, maybe, as a backup.
Listen, I just think this just retire just to keep on doing the podcast that he's been doing. I mean, I think he's doing good on his podcast right now. He's been.
I like his podcast. He does a lot of good stuff on his podcast, but it seems to me that Cam, the league has moved on. You haven't. When's the last time you've made a Pro Bowl? 2015. That was the year when you won the MVP and you took the team to the Super Bowl. Since that time, what have you been since? This is not about a lifetime achievement award. It's what have you done for me lately? Your play. And Cam's play since that MVP season hasn't been good.
Yeah.
So I think for Cam, the best thing he could do.
He played okay in 2017. He didn't play bad.
Yeah, he actually played not bad.
But still, okay. After that, and then on top of that, he got hurt over the course of it. Since that MVP season, he's been hurt with the arm, the shoulder, the stuff like that. So my thing is with Cam, you're about to be 34 in May. You've been away from football for about a year. And are you going to, if we decide to bring you on, are you going to accept the role as the backup? Are you going to be okay with that? And considering someone of your personality as well as your credentials, I don't know.
I think just give him as a backup and just be a
no, man, there ain't 32 better than me.
But do you want that locker room headache? What happens when it comes week 8, week 9, and he's still a backup, and he's saying that, I deserve to be the starter? I mean,
I don't think Cam is the starter.
Do you want that? Do you want that issue in your locker room?
No, I don't want that. Listen.
But hey, man,
let's get Brandon.
All right, welcome to the Throwdown, man. Episode 65. I'm your host, Ben Brandon from the block, wherever you want to call me, man. Back at it with another episode. Got some special guests here. Yo, PSP, man, what's up?
How you doing, man? What's up, man? We had fun last week on the Player's Choice, the Gridiron.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You want to tell the people about yourself, your favorite team, all that?
Favorite basketball team, Chicago. Favorite football team, unfortunately, the Commanders. It just seems like things can't get any right with the Commanders. It's like bad to worse. The only way we can finally have some hope is that Snyder sells the team and leaves once and for all. That's my only hope. Y'all can see me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Sports PSP. Just check out the content, man. And that's it. I just recently did a video about 4 teams Lamar Jackson should go to. So,
All right. Another guest, I got my boy Zay in the bottom. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? Y'all doing all right?
Yes, sir. Hey, what's your favorite teams again? Cause I know you was on the show one time, but it was a while back.
I really don't. I'm just a fan of football. I just got like favorite players I follow, like Lamar.
Okay.
Lamar, like KD, stuff like that. I just follow them, honestly.
Okay. All right. Sports talk. How you been, bro?
I've been doing good. Just trying to follow the madness that is the soap opera of the NFL right now. There's so much bullshit that gets put out that you never know what's true or what's not. You have Adam Schefter and Lamar going at it. You don't know who the hell is telling the truth. And that's the thing, is that these teams are willing to sabotage each other and leak information and leak information. You just never know what's true anymore. I'm a Chiefs fan, diehard Chiefs fan. My NBA team's the Spurs, and my baseball team's the Royals.
Yes, sir. Yo, bro, how you been, bro?
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Well,
yeah.
I've been here last week, but I was feeling a little bit under the weather. But I'm just vibing and chilling. Welcome Terrell Edmonds, welcome Nicky Morrow, all them boys to Philly. Y'all don't know yet. Philly 4-for-4, 5-for-5. If you want to count the MLS with the Philadelphia Union.
Harrison, I know it's been a crazy week for you.
What the hell was that for, Harrison?
What is what?
Like,
the Phillies suck. Okay. I've been good, man. Today's a happy day. We got a really good duo right here. Duke lost against Tennessee, so it was a sad day for me. Also, the baseball season's right around the corner, which I'm super excited about. So, let's get this thing going, man.
Yes, sir. Yo, Inside, are you there?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? What's good? How you been?
Not much. I'm doing great, man.
All right.
I haven't been on.
Man, let's go ahead.
I said I haven't been here in a while, man.
Yeah, you haven't. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's get started, man. So Lamar Jackson broke some news this morning. Requested a trade, but it was on March 2nd. Yeah, what y'all think the Ravens should do with Lamar Jackson? Y'all think they should finally get rid of him? They want to keep Lamar, but what y'all think they go do with Lamar Jackson? And if he goes, where will he go to? What's the best landing spot for him?
What they say they want to do with Lamar and what they're actually doing tell two different stories. You want Lamar Jackson to stay, but you go out and sign fucking Nelson Aguilar or Aguilar? Are you serious? So you're like, hey, we'll go get you some weapons. We'll go get you a guy that has bricks for hands. This is like the disrespect.
The thing with Aguilar is, since I have plenty of experience with him, like 2017 with the Eagles and 2020 with the Raiders. The reason why he was good those 2 years was because he was in the slot. Every other year, he has been mid to just flat out sucking because he's not a number one. He's not a number two. He is a slot receiver.
Mm.
And, Lamar's supposed to be happy with a slot receiver?
It also goes to show you what Rashad Bateman said about the GM, in which no
one likes him.
And also, when you look at the best teams for Lamar, I don't, whoever you pick, cool. It needs to be in the NFC. Lamar needs to go to the NFC because the AFC is simply just too loaded. He's not going to make it out of the AFC anytime soon.
Ravens would be
right? There's no team in the AFC
he could some other AFC team. Ravens would be stupid to do that.
Like if he can't make it out with the Ravens, how they've built the roster specially for him, there's no way he's making it out of the AFC. Because you got Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes. There's no way, right? There's literally no way. You have out of the top 10 quarterbacks, you have roughly 8 or 9 of the best quarterbacks on one side of the bracket. So when you look at it, right, in the NFC, you have Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts. After that, Kirk, Daniel Jones, right? You put Lamar in there, he's the number one quarterback of the NFC without a doubt.
You didn't even mention Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. There's another guy. Yeah. So the best spots for him right now, realistically, would be the Commanders, right?
The GM just said they're not pursuing him.
Which is stupid, right? If you want to win football games, I don't know why you don't want to go out and get talent. It's because of the non-exclusive tag, which is bullshit. And I've mentioned this before. The non-exclusive tag is a bunch of crap, right? That's some baseball type shit right there.
That and Washington, they've made bad moves in free agency. I mean, Albert Hainsworth deal, although it's a different situation, but it's that type of the non-exclusive. But Washington, they're just setting themselves up to fail. That's what it seems.
And then the other team would probably, if they could get rid of this non-exclusive tag bullcrap, would probably be the Panthers, honestly, because if you look at it, he has weapons, terrible division. He'd own that division, right? There's like the Lions, but I don't think they're willing to move off of Jared Goff. No matter what it could be the 49ers, but I don't think with cap wise
I would like to see him in Atlanta.
But again, NFC South, but anything that you say, it needs to be the NFC, because at the end of the day, in the AFC, it would take them a year, 2 years to build a roster that would support Lamar to be able to have any chance in hell in the AFC side of the bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. It's got to be the NFC. I mean, he could play Carolina, Atlanta, the Rams, Detroit.
I just can't see Carolina or Detroit. I think I still want to believe in Jared Goff, though.
No, realistically, I see Washington.
Carolina's not going to get Lamar. They have the number one pick.
Same with us. So
is that the thing, though? Would you give the number one pick for Lamar Jackson?
Would you give the number one pick for Lamar? To win right now, yeah.
No, I think that we've been dealing with the same shenanigans for the past 2 years. Like, we did Baker, we did Sam Darnold, we did PJ Walker, Cam.
Lamar on one leg is better than those guys. Like, that's not even a fair comparison.
I don't want to do the same shenanigans over and over again.
But the problem is also Baltimore's asking price is too high. I believe they demanded at least 2 first-round picks for Lamar. No one's going to fight at that.
Even though we agree that he should be on an NFC team, why not the Jets? Unless if they can't pull
they're going to go for
Aaron Rodgers.
They're going to do everything they can to get discount double check Aaron Rodgers.
let's say the Jets get, the Jets right here, they get Lamar Jackson. Let's just, alternate universe. You have the Bills in that division. You have Miami if Tua comes back in that division, and then the Patriots can seemingly never go away, right? So right there, at best, if you're the Jets, you're, second to first, right? But we're not looking at it and going, oh yeah, they're definitely going to win that division. That's not what you don't look at it that way.
Right.
Even the Patriots are looking at Lamar. Then Meek Mill said he wanted Lamar in Boston.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about what Meek Mill says? Come on. What the hell are we using? We're using Meek Mill as a source. Are we serious?
Come on. Wait a minute. That's Belichick's decision right there, and he might not go after him, bro. Like, who says Belichick's going to go pay $50 million?
Though, for Lamar to go to New England, how's he going to fit with Belichick and Bill O'Brien, the offensive coordinator?
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know how to.
I think it sounds crazy to me, but I feel like you guys might disagree on me on this.
We might.
I think I would like to see Lamar Jackson to the Cowboys. They trade Dak Prescott and 2 first-round picks.
Well, what?
Bro, this is not the MVP.
And no, listen, no. I just saw it on Twitter. That's what that was it. They made that trade.
Jerry you never know. Jerry's the type of person. Yeah, I wouldn't rule it out though. Jerry is his own person, so
that's not my idea.
Tell you what, Dak's our quarterback, and we're gonna stick to it.
Next offseason, trades him for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. I just want to read some of the comments.
We're talk about realistic teams out of the NFC East, or just out of the NFC. It's Washington, Atlanta, Carolina, Detroit, Green Bay. You could definitely see Green Bay because who would you rather have? Would you rather have Jordan Love or Lamar Jackson? Obviously, Lamar.
Definitely Lamar.
You could see Minnesota as well. Did they really trust Kirk?
Well, no, because they didn't even accept his contract extension. They were trying to get a contract extension, and Minnesota don't want that. So Minnesota's going to let him play out that contract, and that's a real destination for a new quarterback soon for them.
What about the Texans?
Bro, don't wish that on Lamar, bro. Come on.
Wait,
really? Again, no, not the AFC, especially not the Texans. Holy crap.
No, the Texans wouldn't do it. The Texans they're in prime position to have a really good future if they don't fuck this up. And that would be the definition of fucking up right there. You can go get a young QB and whatever they do with defense. They might even go number 2 defense.
Brando, you had some comments that you wanted to read?
Yeah. My KD Fresh Boy, what's good with you, bro? I see you in the comments, man. Boy, we put out a comment said, I don't know if y'all been watching the news, but can we say RIP to the 7 people who died in the school shooting in Tennessee? Yeah, I just want to send prayers out to their families. It's a hard time, bro. Crazy generation, bro.
Man.
Yeah, man. But
we live in.
But Zay, do you got any words you gotta say about Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, I think he'll be a good fit on the Jets. I think they can be a strong contender if he go to the Jets. I don't know. That's just me. I just feel like they got a ready team already. Adding McCole, Harmon.
They're a quarterback away, I think, from being in the playoffs and depending on what they do because didn't fucking Robert Saleh already say like Zach Wilson's straight up gonna be QB2. So
his numbers are actually worse than Jamarcus Russell's. Zach Wilson's numbers are worse than Jamarcus Russell's.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's bad.
Yeah, he's horrible. He's more worried about getting moms out here than fucking throwing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Fucking whack ass motherfucker. Wake up, man. Yeah, your career's about to be over.
Once this Lamar's situation with Baltimore is gonna be Deshaun Watson 2.0. He doesn't want to play for Baltimore, and he's made that very clear. He's under the tag. He's not gonna play. He's just gonna sit out.
So
he wants to play. He just wants to be fit. Like they just not meeting terms. He said he wants to play for them. Like
the thing is, he wants all guaranteed money, which Deshaun Watson kind of ruined the quarterback market with his back in Cleveland. And then also he can use the quarterback market at his leverage because originally Baltimore only offered him just under 33 a year. And then
no. It was 3 years, $133 million, all guaranteed. That's not a bad contract. I hate to tell Lamar this, but it's not a bad contract. That's like what, 40?
That's 43.3.
43, $million a year, right? So you're right up there with the top guys in the league. It's a 3-year deal. And I think players forget this sometimes. You got to think of it from the team's perspective too, right? Like you're getting paid $43 million a year, right? The team, the way you play is not sustainable for a long amount of time.
No.
The reason why Deshaun Watson got that money, which he shouldn't have deserved, but we look at the play style of Deshaun Watson, he does not run the ball nearly as much as Lamar. And we've already seen him have injury issues.
Wait a minute. And Lamar has gotten injured at the end of every regular season, and he's never healthy for the bigger moments at the end of the years. So they're not. What team is realistically going to go give a 5-year deal, fully guaranteed, $40+ million a year? They would be dumb to do that. I know how good Lamar is, but at this rate, is he going to be able to perform at a high level in 6 years with this play style? No.
But if you feel that way about Lamar, where else are you going to find a quarterback if you're Baltimore that is comparable or better than him?
That's a good question.
And that's fair. And right. And if you want to trade a guy to like Harrison said, Dak Prescott, and at least go get somebody of some sort of caliber, I don't think that's necessarily the best move. But at the same time, I agree with what you're saying. It's kind of like what the problem with Minnesota's having right now with Kirk Cousins. They want to move on from Kirk Cousins, but there's nothing to go to. There's nothing that they can get that's better than Kirk Cousins currently.
But But with Lamar, 3 years, $133 million. With that amount of years and that amount of money, that's actually solid for him. Does it hurt for Lamar that he doesn't have an agent? Like, imagine if he actually had an agent to represent him instead of representing himself.
He should have an agent, but
that's irrelevant to the fact of the contract he was given. Even representing himself, he got a good contract. He had 133 million reasons to sign that bitch. Are we serious right now? $43 million a year.
I'm not disagreeing.
Like, bro, okay, it comes to there's an unrealistic standpoint here where you're expecting 4, 5, 6 years. You got to think of it from the team aspect, and you got to think of it from your personal aspect. You want to be one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. He has that.
No, the reason why I say he should have an agent, because someone would talk to Lamar and say, okay, Lamar, someone who can rein him in and tell Lamar what he needs to know rather than what he wants to hear. If he had an agent, if he had some representation with him, maybe he would have a better chance at getting a deal.
Yeah,
and
or
I think for him,
an offer instead of being like, nope, see ya.
Right. But honestly, I think Lamar is probably going to sit out this season. That's what it seems like to me.
If he sits out this season, he will never return to the level he was at the beginning of this year. He will never return to that. We have seen it over and over again. Sitting out does not work.
No.
Yeah, facts. All right, y'all. Let's move on to topic 2. This might get a little nasty here. I don't know how y'all brains are. You know what I'm saying? But topic 2. Who do y'all have as the most overrated player in the NFL this year? This coming season.
I can do by position if you want.
By position.
God, sports,
by position. I can do it by position. I do this on live all the time on TikTok. If you guys tune in, I do this all the time.
TikToks, yeah.
So for quarterback, it's easily Deshaun Watson. He's played 6 games in 3 years, and people say he's top 10. Are we kidding right now? Top 10? If you want to say
No, I get angry when people say top.
6 games in 3 years. He's had more cases against him in the last 3 years than he has touchdown passes. There's no way you can put this man in the top 10. There's no way. You can't go off of what previously he's done. At running back, Austin Eckler. He's the number 1 guy for fantasy, but he's not a top 5 running back in the NFL. He's not. When you talk about the running back position, you talk about running the football first. Just like a quarterback, they have to be able to throw the ball before they can run the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or else you have a situation like Justin Fields where you're like, I need you to, in order for you to be elite, you have to be a great passer, because that's what the position entails. And at running back, Austin Eckler, it was proven in the playoff game. They did not trust Austin Eckler's rushing game.
No.
Wide receiver.
He sucks at rushing.
Wide receiver right now, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh.
A lot of people have him top 8 to top 10. He's not top 10. I hate to tell people. Here's the top 10 list.
Not.
I don't care what order you put this in. Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill,
Stephon Diggs,
Cooper Kupp, AJ Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Terry McLaurin, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, and this is not in order, by the way. CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, Jalen Waddle,
DK Metcalf.
And DK Metcalf is the questionable one. I have DK Metcalf ahead of Amon-Ra right now, but there is a conversation to switch them. So right now, Amon-Ra is 13 to 14, but people talk about him like a top 8 kind of guy. No way. No.
He's solid fit top 15.
We get it. The Lions are a poverty franchise. People want the Lions to succeed, but we can't set an unrealistic standpoint on these players sometimes. At tight end, it's Pat Freiermuth for the Steelers.
Okay.
I hear people talking about him being top 4, top 3.
No, he's not.
No way. All right. It goes.
I haven't heard that one yet.
It goes Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Mark Andrews, Darren Waller.
Hawkinson?
You can go Hawkinson, Goddard, Kyle Pitts. There's a number of people over there. Honestly, Pat Freiermuth and Dalton Schultz are right next to each other.
Okay.
Mainly because
I'm surprised he didn't say Mike Gesicki or somebody like that.
I don't think Mike Gesicki's rated that high. I think he's been underused his entire career.
I would agree.
Okay, yeah. Next.
Offensive line, that's where it gets tricky.
So at offensive line, at tackle, and it's only because of this year, it's Orlando Brown Jr. for the Chiefs, where I can get with that. He's a good tackle, right? Folded the bag. He should have got paid. He turned down the biggest contract for a tackle ever. And now he's not getting paid nearly that much.
I think he's getting paid 17 now.
Yeah, and then for guard, I don't even know who I'd want to go for guard. I don't want to say Quentin Nelson because I still think Quentin Nelson's amazing, but I don't really know who to go for guard right now. Yeah. And then at center, I think probably. Again, it's another one of those positions where I don't really hear people talking much about them, so it's not really fair to evaluate them. If you want to talk like PFF, it's Chris Lindstrom because he had a 95, 99 PFF rating, but again, PFF is kind of garbage. So, you can kind of take your pick at guard as long as you don't say someone like the one from the Cowboys, Zach Martin. He's number 1. So there's a lot of guys that you could put in for the worst, but
I got to hear. What's good, D man? What's good? I don't know if you missed it, but Sports Talk said that most overrated for quarterback is Deshaun Watson.
Not even close. Are we serious? Top 10? He's played 6 games in 3 years.
And you think Deshaun will never recapture?
Now, D-Man, I want you to answer this honestly. Is Michael Thomas top 3?
Nah.
Then how can Deshaun Watson be top 10?
Your Honor,
he has played 6 games in 3 years. In those 6 games, he was shit.
I'm in the game
because he hadn't played in 2 years.
Michael Thomas played 2-3 games, right? About 3 to
Michael
most.
Thomas had that big.
And that's what I'm saying. These players are missing years. There's no way you can leave them in the top. I don't even Michael Thomas top 10.
But even that version of Deshaun Watson is still better than Murray. It's still better than Arizona. It's still better than the Detroit Lions quarterback. I'm sorry, my bad, no shade. But he's still that guy. It's just his situation. But he gonna remind everybody when he come back with them weapons. He got too many weapons over there in Cleveland. More weapons than he don't ever had. He gonna remind everybody. This man was throwing for 4,000, 5,000 yards with just who? D-Hop and who else? I don't know. Who else? I don't know who else over there, man. Come on, bro. What, 70, 80%, 80 completion rating? That's crazy. 80%, that's video game numbers, bro. You completing
So
80%
you're
of
saying
your passes.
what Deshaun Watson has done in the last 3 years warrants him being a top 10 quarterback right now? That's what you're saying.
It's the reason he got paid like that, bro. It's the reason they cut that check, and the reason why teams took that chance on Mr. Touch My Body. They know what he gonna do. At the end of the day, after this kind of fall off a little bit, bro. Look, trust me, Cooper finna look better. Peepers, and his name Peepers, he finna look way better. I mean, like the running game is there. Like he got a safety blanket. Like yes, he got a safety blanket with the running game. And I don't even care who the tight end is. He gonna make the tight end look better than who he is.
David Njoku.
I like him though. I was just kind of being a little, but not for real. He gonna look better than he ever been. You know, with Watson when Watson coming back, bro. Like the numbers gonna be there. Like fantasy guys gonna love Watson. They already know they gonna pick. Watch and see when fantasy come back around. He gonna be one of the top quarterbacks get picked. They gonna let you know right there.
That's projecting out. As of right now, there is no way. There's no shot.
I understand that, Sports Talk. I understand that.
Yeah. I got what you're saying.
So who else would y'all say is the most overrated player in the league? We heard talks
Sports Talk. Yeah. What's everybody else's?
Very detailed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's everybody else's? We'll start with Broy.
God. Okay. I'm trying to think honestly. Most overrated player in the NFL.
Let me skip you, Broy.
You know what? I have a feeling that y'all are not gonna like this, but I think it's Cooper Kupp.
Said what now?
That's nasty.
Cooper Kupp?
Why?
I mean, he's been super inconsistent. When you look at his career, yes, he's had injuries dealt with. It was like 1,200, 800, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Actually, no. Let me switch it up. No, that was it's hard to think on the fly.
It's hard to Nobody really stand out like that. If you
I took that one out of context.
Okay.
Fuck, it's so hard.
Sports Talk.
Baker Mayfield.
You know what?
Oh yes. Baker Mayfield. Yes.
Baker's
Come on.
But outside of that, that's a gimme.
I guess because he kind of underperformed the last couple of years. I guess Leonard Fournette.
I love the dog energy he brings to the table. I love that dog mentality he got though. As a quarterback, like he got that mentality like a DB.
Yeah, I guess I'll say Leonard Fournette.
All right.
And the Fournette.
PSP.
It's really hard for me. It's between Kyler Murray, who I love, and I love Kyler Murray. Like y'all see a poster of Kyler Murray on my background, and the other quarterback, Justin Herbert.
Oh God!
I think Justin Herbert. I think Justin Herbert is overrated, and a lot of times he doesn't win a lot of the big games. I'm sorry. I knew he was talented coming out of Oregon. I knew he had size. I knew he had requisite skill. But I just think he's just overrated. I actually like Jalen Hurts more than I like Justin Herbert.
Whoa.
I do. So I think Justin Herbert is overrated. I think I still have not gotten over Justin Herbert blowing that 27-point lead against
so it's recency bias.
No, it's not just that. I just think Justin Herbert should not be in the same breath or conversation with Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen.
Yes,
talent-wise, he belongs in that conversation. I think talent-wise, skill-wise, he belongs in that conversation. But too many times he doesn't win the big game. So to me,
wow.
I think he's overrated in my opinion.
I don't.
Now hold on. So where do you rank Justin Herbert then? Because that's going to be very wary on how I take this.
He's definitely top 10 in my eyes. He's definitely top 10. Or
okay,
I think Mahomes number 1, Burrow number 2. I have Josh Allen number 3. I like Jalen Hurts 4. And even though it may sound crazy, But I like Jalen Hurts because of the intangibles. He can make up for it.
No, I've agreed with your list. This is actually my list so far. So keep going.
Y'all got Jalen Hurts number 4 already.
I know it's biased, but he got a good point. Like he got a great point, but it's biased in the mother.
Justin Herbert somewhere around 5 or in that top 10. That's just me.
I have Herbert at 5, so they have Jalen Hurts at 4. I have Jalen Hurts, then it goes Justin Herbert, and then Aaron Rodgers. But I think Aaron Rodgers could easily flip with Jalen Hurts depending on how you want to view it, right? You could put Aaron Rodgers at 4 and then Jalen Hurts at 6. I wouldn't be mad at it. But when it comes to, with Justin Herbert, a lot of people want to say, well, he hasn't won the big game. He hasn't won enough playoff games. So you're gonna dock Lamar on that, correct? Right?
It's not the playoff games.
I've been docking
just the
Lamar.
playoff
Are we willing to have that conversation?
I've been docking Lamar on that.
Okay, are we going to talk about Josh Allen's lack of playoff success? Because a lot of people want to say it's AFC championships and Super Bowls. That's all that matters. It's not the journey. It's about the destination, right?
But what makes you think?
So where do you draw the line?
It's not overrated. Why do you think he's not overrated in your opinion?
Because this year, when it comes to production, he was second only behind Mahomes, and Keenan Allen and Mike Williams played 25% of snaps together this year. Keenan Allen's been off and on for years now on injuries, and Mike Williams is relatively the same. All right, and Mike Williams is a very one-dimensional receiver, if we're being honest. He's a jump ball receiver. He's really good at it, but he's a jump ball receiver. Austin Eckler has been his most reliable guy, and I already told you, I think he's the most overrated running back in the league.
I'm starting to think Trevor Lawrence might be better than Justin Herbert.
That's crazy. Did nobody listen? Did nobody watch the first half of the NFL season? Damn. Did nobody watch it? This is what we call recency bias at its best.
I'm not.
Because yes, they faced off twice. Yes, they both went to the Jags. But why did the Jaguars get into the position they were in the first place?
Because
obviously,
of Trevor Lawrence.
It did help that they had coaching, and Doug Peterson was a superior head coach than Urban Meyer, even though we kind of expected that. But I'm just seeing Trevor Lawrence taking his game to the next level. I'm sorry, man. Justin Herbert, if Patrick Mahomes were not in that division, we should be talking about Justin Herbert like he's the best quarterback in that division. We should
honestly. I ain't gonna front.
No, wait a minute. Why not? Why not?
If Pat Mahomes not there,
if Pat Mahomes wasn't in that division,
Joe Burrow.
No, I'm not. No, I'm talking about the AFC West division. I'm not talking about the AFC.
Okay.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Mahomes, it'd be Herbert. So he has the best quarterback. He has the anomaly of quarterbacks in his division, who he also has to meet in the playoffs. He has to either meet him, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, right? So he has all the competition on his side. And the only two guys that truthfully in the AFC that have any room to talk is Mahomes and Burrow. After that, you can't say success for really anybody. In the NFC side, it's Rodgers and it's Hurts. That's it. So to say, well, he hasn't won enough. Who's another guy? Am I missing somebody? Who's another guy?
No, you said NFC. You mentioned Rodgers. You mentioned
Rodgers and Hurts. They both made it to the Super Bowl. They both, Rodgers 2 MVPs, Hurts second MVP voting. Who's next? What, we're going to put Dak in that conversation?
Wait, don't put words into my mouth now. Don't put words.
No, but what I'm saying is, where do you draw the line? This is the big issue. Where do you draw the line at not winning enough? Because that's what I always hear is not winning enough.
It's not just winning. I just think Justin Herbert, to me, in crucial situations, he's just not that guy. In crunch time, not just winning,
like in playoffs,
overtime situation, not just playoffs, but also in the regular season. I just don't trust them.
How many seasons he been playing now?
But wait a minute. The other quarterback I mentioned, I mentioned Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray, you can actually make an argument. I think he's the most overrated. And I think Kyler has come up. I just think with Kyler, given the fact that he got the contract, the Cardinals, remember, before they removed it, they put a clause, an independent study clause in his contract, and it states, yo, you got to study for like 4 hours, otherwise we can void your contract. Kyler Murray has not lived up He already got he and Cliff Kingsbury, for whatever reason, during their final year, it didn't work. I just think Kyler Murray at this point, no matter what head coach, no matter what situation you can put him in, I just don't think he's going to max out and live up to his potential. I hope I'm wrong because I'm a huge Kyler Murray fan. I'm a huge OU fan. But I think the problem with Kyler is what a lot of people have said about him in the past, and that's his immaturity. So I think Kyler, to me, if you want to make, I think Kyler, in my opinion, might be the most overrated. But Herbert, sorry.
So we're judging a guy's on-field ability with things that happen in his contract. If that's the case, Deshaun Watson best be quarterback 64 in the league. If that's the case.
Okay, so I don't want to spark up another debate, but like how you were saying, like, oh, are you only saying he's overrated because of like this, and that? I mean, you could say the same thing to people that make excuses for Justin Herbert, like, oh, his defense is the reason why he didn't make the playoffs. Oh, his O-line is hurt. Meanwhile, Burrow, yet it was healthy, was playing with a piss-poor O-line, and he still made the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the following year made it.
Yo, Trent, you there?
I mean, shit, Burrow the last 2 years he was the number one sack quarterback in 2021, and I believe he was 6th this year in the most sacked quarterbacks.
But if you give Herbert them trio wide receivers, man, he might do something too. Now that boy be dying them up, man. Like
he got Keenan Allen and he got Mike Williams. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? But Boyd, Chase, and come on, man. Like I ain't
it's not like Justin Herbert don't have talent to work with. Let's not act like he doesn't have nobody.
I mean, I ain't saying he don't have nobody, but I just feel like his weapons compared to his competitors over there in the ALC. It's a little slim, man. It's a little slim. Most of the production came from his running back, right? Most of the production came from his running back because he's a receiving back, right? So a lot of his production came from that guy. You know, big game, y'all. I know when they came to play Atlanta, he was killing us. And some other wide receiver, I don't know who the hell he was, but that game he was good. So
I'm surprised no one ever said Dak is the most overrated quarterback.
I feel like he the quarterback that can make a team better. I don't feel like he overrated. I just feel like he's that guy. He just need better pieces around him. I feel like he can carry a bad offensive line, but if you got somebody he can really dink and dunk to, you know, it'd be a lot better. Like, man, come on, eat it.
There was one, but the thing is, like how he said, Herbert has pieces to throw around him. Like I saw this one kid on TikTok. I don't remember what the video was. This guy tried arguing that Herbert's weapons were as bad as Lamar's, and I wanted to throw my phone.
Yo, I got a question.
How are you going to go that far? Be like, oh, he's produced with no weapons.
No, I ain't gonna go that far.
Somebody on this motherfucking panel said that Trevor Lawrence is better than Justin Herbert.
I said that.
What the fuck is wrong with you, PSP?
No, I believe it. I think Justin Herbert is just too overhyped, man.
There's nothing on the field that Trevor Lawrence does better than Justin Herbert. Nothing.
In terms of what?
Overrated.
In terms of what? In terms of what?
Passing the ball, accuracy, playing.
And Trevor Lawrence hasn't improved that?
He can improve it, but it's not nowhere near.
It's not better.
God,
improving and being better are two different conversations.
Are y'all dead ass?
Man. He's overrated, bro.
He can be overrated, but he don't wear. Trevor Lawrence does not wear Justin Herbert jackstrap just because he won that playoff game.
Oh my! Wait a minute. You had a 27-point lead. Why'd you choke? It wasn't
that's fine. But here's
it
the
wasn't
thing.
just the defense's fault.
That is a-okay. So just because a nigga want a head-to-head match mean they better?
Oh my god, dog, man, please.
That's what we doing? Is Jimmy G better than Aaron Rodgers?
Overhyped, man.
We gotta look at the numbers between them two guys and really.
He can be over. You can't. Okay, you can't.
Completion ratings. They passing yards, touchdown. We gotta look at all that interception and touchdown ratio. We gotta look at all that. Really.
The thing is,
you want to tell me if Trevor Lawrence, if you put him with the Chargers, they would be worse off?
Yeah, I mean,
yes,
100%.
It'll be the same situation.
He's the worst quarterback. What are we talking about?
I don't know about that.
Honestly, I think Trevor Lawrence is low-key overrated.
I'm sorry. You can't tell me a quarterback who first came in as dog shit and then played good the second year and try to compare him to Herbert.
That's because of the situation that he was in Jacksonville. Finally, they got. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Justin Herbert what is he now? Year 4 in his career now?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. If you want to make an argument that Justin Herbert might be better heading into the year because now he's got Kellen Moore as the offensive coordinator and hopefully he and Kellen Moore will do some things, fine. But I got to see it to believe it.
Okay.
I mean, the stats speak for itself.
Trent, there's nothing that
even his first year, you can compare both of them first year.
PSP, what on the field does Trevor fucking Lawrence does better than Justin Herbert?
You don't think Trevor Lawrence doesn't have a strong enough arm? You don't think Trevor Lawrence has wheels? You don't think Trevor Lawrence doesn't have that?
It's not as good as Herbert. That's my point. You keep saying it's not close, bro.
No, man.
Like this is why
hold on. Let's also think about this. The divisions they play in. Herbert has the best quarterback, right? Now has Russell Wilson up in there, and then had Derek Carr, but let's be honest, the Raiders suck. And then you look at the AFC South. What competition did Trevor Lawrence have to face this year?
That's not Trevor Lawrence's problem.
Ryan Tannehill.
But that's the thing, though.
Brandon, I'm gonna wait until I get
Hold on. This
go
is what
ahead,
I'm saying. Niggas get so overhyped. We talk about overhyped. I swear to God, if this game never happened, Justin Herbert and the Chargers didn't blow this 27-0 lead, we would not be having this conversation.
Then explain him blowing the game against the Raiders last year.
It's not close.
Explain him blowing the game against the Raiders last year. The year before, the 21-22 season. I think it was the season finale game against the Raiders. They blew that game. What happened in that game? Why couldn't Justin Herbert get it done?
Do you want to bring up? Hold on, wait, time out. Hold on. If you want to bring up last year for Herbert, do you want me to bring up fucking last year where Trevor Lawrence was just ass all season playing like Zach Wilson?
He was horrible last season. I gave you that because of what he was in. What happened in 2022, Trent?
Okay, here's the thing. Even though they blew that lead, again, as a player, I'm going to ask this again. What's on the field that Trevor Lawrence does better than Justin Herbert?
What does Justin Herbert do better than Trevor Lawrence?
Everything.
Passing on the run, stronger arm, better outside the numbers.
So what? Just
more accurate.
Arm that necessarily makes you better?
No,
I'm saying pass accuracy, throwing on the run.
This Trevor Lawrence can throw on the run.
He can't.
Not as no. I have seen him live. It is no. Compared to Herbert, not at all. Not at all, man.
What are you talking about here, bro?
Deep accuracy, it's not even close.
Man, hey,
bro, accuracy, bro.
He's stuck in him. Remember the times, man.
He is crazy as hell.
Mode. You there?
So what? Wait, is Trevor? So what? Is Trevor Lawrence close to being a top 5 quarterback now?
Hell no.
And is Herbert?
Yes. Herbert is 5. Herbert is either 5 or 6. Trevor Lawrence is like 6 or is like 7 to 8.
Bro, your boy Trevor might knock off your boy Kyler Murray now. Your boy Murray might get knocked out by Trevor.
I can't. No, I love Kyler, but I'm sorry.
Kyler Murray's not close.
Hey, Trevor Lawrence better than him.
Then who?
I know you like your boy, but Trevor Lawrence better than him. And you'll really see when he gets C-Red. When C-Red playing that season, we're going to really see how good Sunshine is. We're going to really see how good Sunshine is. So now we can't say he ain't got nobody to throw it to. He got guys on both sides. Starting off from the season, he got decent weapons around him. Jaguar defense, okay. It's good. It's playoff defense. But at the same time, he ain't got no excuses. He got weapons. So let's see that. Let's see that potential you talking about. This year 3. So let's see what we can see, because we can go back to year 1 and compare it to Herbert. Nuh-uh. We can go to year 2.
Nuh-uh.
Even his best season, what we just saw last year, right? No.
Still not close at all.
Not one of them seasons and go by numbers, what? Touchdown, pass completion. However you want to look at touchdown, interception ratio. Yeah. No, bro, the numbers speak for it. You know what I mean? I ain't no Herbert fan, but I just know that boy a dog. Like, his game is that bad, crazy. You know what I mean? I like Trevor Lawrence too, but nah.
I still like Trevor. I'm sorry.
You can like him, but there's no argument that you can.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just not convinced. There's nothing that you can say, man. I'm sorry.
So you're convinced on Trevor Lawrence, but not Justin Herbert. What the fuck?
I think Justin Herbert too many times in big games he chokes. I'm sorry.
How many big games do you think he's choked in?
That game, the playoff game against the Jaguars last year against the Raiders, I thought he also choked last year, week 2 against the Chiefs, the Thursday night football game. Remember when he threw that pick? Remember when he threw that pick 6 to Watson?
Gerald Everett ran the wrong route.
Oh my God!
He literally said he ran the wrong route. What are we doing?
I'm sorry, man. I just don't see what you see in Justin Herbert, man. I think he's very talented. I think he has a big arm, but I'm sorry.
What's the excuse for the entire first half of this season for Trevor Lawrence? The entire first half of the season.
And also, does coaching not play a part? Like he didn't have a dog shit coach for all OC. Does that not play in the part?
Yes, coaching does matter, but at the same time, if you're that guy, you're supposed to carry over the hump. Why couldn't Justin Herbert? Why couldn't he get the job done?
Explain do y'all keep that same energy for Lamar Jackson?
Oh,
I already said this.
Yeah,
I already said this. Yeah, if we're gonna dock Justin Herbert, we better dock Lamar Jackson.
Short.
So
Lamar Jackson,
we don't
put
in no context for Lamar.
Jay, I don't even want to show that comment on the stream.
Jay, shut up.
Because it just doesn't. It's confusing. Like, we're gonna keep the same energy for Josh Allen.
Josh Allen came up short against the Bengals.
And who else?
There's multiple.
Very short against the Bengals.
He just cut that short.
No, Trent, you said Trent, hold on, time out, Trent. You said multiple of Josh Allen coming up short.
Yeah.
No, give me multiple since you asked me.
The Chiefs. Okay, so let's see. You got the Bengals game. You got the Chiefs before they went into the OT one. The year before that, where he played like
the
dog
AFC championship game,
and he played like dog shit.
Yeah, he played that game. He played like dog shit.
Yeah, and then you have the year before when they played the Texans, dog shit.
Yes, I give you that.
Wow,
that's multiple. So keep the same energy. Josh Allen can't be top 10.
I gave you the same energy. Shit, Trent. All I'm saying is, look, there's nothing that you can say to convince me on Justin Herbert. I'm sorry.
I'm just
show me in 2023, and then we can revisit this conversation. How about that?
I'm just saying, by your logic, Josh Allen should be top 3, fam. But
we got to move on. I'm enjoying this.
I'm just waiting until my turn gets up, man.
Harrison, go ahead, Harrison.
I think D-Man had the same thing in common. I think still Baker Mayfield is by far so overrated. Yeah, what was the contract, by the way, for Tampa? 1 year? Like, $10 million?
Yeah.
It was like 8.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, Trent, who's yours most overrated?
What? I came in a little
late. Who's your most overrated player? Oh no! Oh, never mind. I know what it is. You're not saying that.
I mean, it just depends, bro.
Honestly. Depends.
It depends. Like, I gotta think, bro. Because last year mine was Cooper Kupp, but I don't think. I don't know if it's still Cooper Kupp. Oh wait, I'm bugging. AJ Brown. Ding ding ding. That's a new one. That's a brand new one. If you have him close to Stephon Diggs, you're on cocaine. If you think he's top 5, you're on cocaine.
I mean, I'm an Eagles fan, and I personally have him at like 6 or 7.
Like, yeah, because I've been seeing people putting him top 5. Oh, he's better than Diggs. Oh,
the only person who said
if we're gonna go to that extreme,
there's a lot of people. I swear.
Give me who, Trent. Give me who.
Bro, heading into this season was a lot worse than
you said. What, bro?
Give me who. Because the only person I've heard made that argument was Dub.
Like the work. Like
no, you got Dub. You got Sports Talk. You got people on TikTok.
Heading into this season was worse than what you're saying, with people saying that AJ Brown is in their top 5.
Like I've seen a lot of content creators just AJ Brown is a top 5 receiver. No, the fuck he's not.
I got him like 6 or 7.
To be fair, I said that. I predicted that for next year. I say right now he's 6. Yeah, but I know you have Hopkins above him. I have him at 6.
I'm not gonna hold you.
And that's not crazy. That's not crazy. Like you could sit here and say that it's crazy. It's not.
Wild to me.
It's really not.
Kind of wild because
it's really not.
Okay, so
I don't know what you have against AJ Brown, but it's really not that.
Let's really talk about it then, because you said he have him at 6. So Tay Adams, Justin Jefferson, Diggs, D Hop, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase. Who was he better than?
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, we're okay for the injuries, including Cooper Kupp. Then 7, yeah, because I forgot Cooper Kupp. I originally didn't do the rankings with Cooper Kupp because of the injuries. So yes, 7.
Y'all think he's better than Jamar Chase?
Oh no.
As of right now, no. But I think he can surpass him next year.
I really think Chase gonna bounce back and get that title he had.
I'm not gonna hold
he
you.
He might bounce back and be number 1, bro.
I'm gonna be so 100.
I might be biased though. I might be biased. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be so 100, bro. AJ Brown not even better than Terry McLaurin. I'm gonna keep that.
That's wow.
Trent.
I like Terry, man.
Trent, you trying to piss me off. Trent, you trying to piss me off, man.
Yeah, I like Terry.
He's dead not,
Trent,
bro.
you trying to piss me off, man.
I'm not even trying to piss you off, bro. I'm dead ass serious.
You are pissing me off because I'm a Commanders fan, and as much as I would love to agree with that, I just don't think. What makes you think Terry's better than AJ?
Besides the two rivalries going at each other.
Besides the yak. And I don't even think his yak ability outweighs Terry McLaurin's whole game. What else on the field that he does better than Terry McLaurin? Besides yak. Now, yak is important, but I don't think that he's not no Tyreek Hill. He's not going his yak not finna outweigh somebody's whole game. Terry,
better route running ability between the two. I think
Terry
is a better route runner.
It's not close. Yeah, it's not close.
Speed, obviously, we give that to Terry. Would you say that, Trent?
You said what?
Speed, athleticism. You would give that edge to Terry over AJ.
I mean, athleticism. If you bring in his build and shit like that, you probably give it to AJ. But I kind of don't look at it. I kind of don't look at it that way. But yeah, you go to AJ.
Damn, that's crazy, Trent. I'm glad you said because I had Terry and really in the same little bubble.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. When Calvin really come back. Fam.
I know he ain't played, but at one point before the little gambling thing, the gambling situation, they was on par with each other before the gambling situation. I mean, if you look at the numbers, but even on eye candy, you can just watch it. Like they very good at yak, route running. They both got a lot of touchdowns early in their career, and and I think the last 2 seasons on both of them, they kind of cooled down a little bit, but they first 2 seasons they were going crazy, like they were on par with each other. I feel like he better than AJ too, though, but he ain't played yet. But you know what I mean? I'm just let that be.
Bruce, do you chatting if you think contested catching is AJ Brown? Like, so I'd be like,
well, I do got a question for Harrison though, man. I seen the show.
I was D-Man, I was just about to bring that up. I was just about to bring that up. So D-Man, you saw the TikTok of Harrison, right? Said that the Carolina Panthers would go win 10 wins, get 10 wins.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Jay, I know Jay saw it too. Harrison, y'all got DJ Chark. Who you wanted? You want to explain what you guys said? You said Panthers go win 10 this year. 10 wins.
And we are.
Go ahead.
Because the division is that fucking bad.
But listen, here's the reason why. Here's why I think that we got DJ Chark, right? Is he better than DJ Moore?
No.
Is it an upgrade that we had right now besides Adam Thielen? Yes, but
no, it's not.
They about the same. I mean, like I feel like DB's gonna. No. I really feel like DB's our division. AJ Terrell and them finna lock that shit up. That shit.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Defense is
talking about scrap.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I like AJ Terrell though. He is a
yeah. And Bessie, we got Bessie too. But we finna lock all that.
We got Von Bell.
Yeah, Adam Thielen.
All that up. I'm telling you, and you gonna let Casey Haywood old ass lock y'all up too over there. So I'm telling you right now, you talking about 10, 11 games? I was like, God damn, but I know you're a real fan. Like 10, 11 games.
We've done this before, but let's do it again.
I'll give you 7. I'll give you 7. I'll give you 7. You might steal 2.
All right, here we go.
Steal 2.
Hey, Broad, hold on, Broad. This is a good transition because we definitely go talk about the division, the NFC South. So go ahead, Broad.
All right, here's the Panthers schedule. We've done this before, but we're going to do it again. At the Falcons.
L.
Win WL.
L.
What's y'all thinking?
Big L.
That's a W.
Big L. I'll tell you, man.
Hosting the Falcons.
Stir-fried cat. We're going to be eating stir-fried cat food over there. That's my life.
I think y'all going to split, though.
Yeah.
Well, y'all go have.
Actually, it could happen. I think it might be a split.
Y'all go have some lemon pepper cat legs.
Yes, sir.
Lemon pepper wings.
Hosting the Saints.
They lose.
I think we lose.
At the Saints.
I think it's a dub.
Okay.
In the dome?
Nah. That like, bro.
And
Like,
then
like, hold
Tampa,
on, bro.
and
Hold on.
Oh, we're sweep. I
Uh-oh.
feel like the Falcons
Got
and
Chris
the
started
Panthers.
again.
Let's be dead ass here. We know
You
this
like
is
you sweeping us, bro? You sweeping us, bro?
No. I said the Bucks. I said the Panthers and the Falcons are sweeping the Bucks.
But this is what I'm saying. I don't even want to overlook the Bucks because now the Bucks finna go back to that defensive side how they used to play before Tom Brady used to be there. When
they had Baker
Mayfield. David done used to hit everything moving. I mean, it was a reason why Tom Brady wanted to go over there, bro, because that defense was stout. They just needed that quarterback, you know what I mean? But now it's back to that grind mode over there, and that's a scary team to play because they got something to play for. I won't just
the defense,
I won't just say that, but to be real though, bro, because they said we go win 2 games last year. We won 7, I think 7, 8, and I had a chance to be in the playoffs like how y'all was too. But I don't. The moves y'all made don't scare me. Like it don't even scare.
I don't scare about the Falcons either. So.
It don't scare it don't even scare the defense. And then now
keep that same energy.
We done got better in the trenches. We done got better in the trenches, and y'all still can't stop the run. So. Oh God! Then y'all lost the main running back to help y'all beat us.
Deontay Foreman.
Yes, like what? Are you serious? And you think Miles Sanders?
We got Miles Sanders.
We got Miles Sanders and Chuba Hubbard.
Man, we gonna like his little body ass. So I'll tell you, we play with speed. We play speed side to side. You need to be a big running back, downhill running back. Because if you go be a downhill running back, we don't play good off of that. But if you go run side to side, why you think we do good against the running back from New Orleans? We've been doing good from him for the years.
Lamar, you mean?
We do good against him because, bro, he goes side to side a lot. Now, when he go downhill, that's when he tearing us up. But if he trying to bounce out, Deion Jones used to be cleaning it up, man. Deion Jones that you had, man, come on, bro. I'm telling you right now, I give y'all 7-game max, and I'm being nice. Being nice.
Okay.
Because it's going to be a dogfight in our division. Because we got a young quarterback. Y'all don't know who the hell y'all quarterback going to be, but y'all got somebody over there. And Tampa Bay, I don't know what they got going on because, oh, man, are for real? But everybody going to be gunning at New Orleans. We're going to be hoping New Orleans just kind of lose against other team outside the division. But the division going to be a dogfight. And I like it.
It's going to be a dogfight.
11 wins. If y'all get 11 wins, that means you sweeping us and you sweeping Tampa Bay. You got to sweep us in Tampa Bay to get them 11 wins to help you get there, or 10 at least.
The rest of their schedule is hosting the Packers, hosting the Vikings, hosting the Texans, hosting the Colts, at the Bears, at the Lions, at the Jags, at the Titans.
I hear a lot of L's.
And the 10? You said 10, bro.
Hold on. And wait, and time out. Hold on. That means, and first off, for y'all to win 10 games, either CJ Stroud, which I'm probably going to draft, it has to be bugging the fuck out for y'all to win them games.
That's true.
Or your defense got to be top 3.
That's true.
Either way, this shit is happening.
And I ain't even done.
And second, Harrison, did you say that Adam Thielen is like almost just as replaceable as DJ Moore or something like that?
Trick boy for everybody.
There's no way you said that, bro.
Even both on together ain't enough.
It'll be different. It'll be different. This was like 2017, 2018. All right, you got a case.
Yeah.
2023? Yeah, you lost me, bro.
The remaining 3 games. Hosting the Cowboys, at the Dolphins, and then Brandon, you're going like this, at the Seahawks.
Oh, we beating them too. We beating them too.
Bro,
I don't know about that. I don't know about your defense.
On paper, I may take that back. I gave you 7. The ball didn't see you getting 7. But what he just said, the Jaguars.
The Falcons might get 7.
The Lions? Man, come on.
I mean, we destroyed the Lions when the Lions were hot.
Chicago Bears gonna be a different dog. Ooh, Chicago Bears.
Oh no, so Harrison, are y'all winning the division? Are y'all winning the division?
He against y'all, but ooh,
yes, I still think so.
Brandon, come on. You know the answer to that question already. Almost every time Harrison signs off, well, it's a pleasure being on here. Panthers winning the South next year.
I like the coverage though, man.
Speaking of the devil, next transition.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna go to the another division. Probably won't do all of them today, but we'll do some of them. We got let's do the NFC East. What y'all got?
Dallas. Dallas will win the division.
Wait a minute. Time out. There is no way that you were just talking about, oh, Justin Herbert has to show me something to prove what he is. And then so you have the Cowboys win the division with their quarterback is
what
fucking
move
Prescott.
did the Dallas Cowboys made, Trent? They got Stephon Gilmore in the
doesn't
trade.
matter.
They also
Who's that
acquired
quarterback?
Brandon
Watch.
Cooks.
He was.
Nah, it's the small good boy not watch. Shit.
You not watch?
Hell no.
Wait a minute, Trent. What makes you think
No, he's not
Cowboys
washed.
cannot
He's
win the
definitely not
division?
washed.
They could win a division, but I'm just
Obviously,
saying.
I have to be biased. Come on.
I'm just saying, you just have to. I'm thinking from you. You got to be a see it to believe it type dude.
It's your twin, bro.
So you have the Eagles. It seems like to me. It sounds to me you have the Eagles winning the division.
Yeah, I have. What's his name? I'll probably say Philly may still win. I'm not trusting Dak. That's a quarterback I don't trust because Dak is whack. They could be second, and then I have us at third with the Giants and Commanders fourth. But I don't. I'm sorry. We talking about trusting quarterbacks, bro. Dak is ass.
Okay, but Trent, when is the last time a team in that division, the NFC East, has won it back-to-back years?
You're right. It hasn't happened like in what 20-some years.
Yeah,
right.
The last.
That mean it's bound to happen. Then that mean it's bound to happen.
Have the Eagles had they had some losses during free agency?
Yeah, for sure.
Some.
Okay. Yeah, some.
They lost a lot. They lost a lot.
I've seen Dak multiple times have great ass talent around him and still fold.
Man, I'm talking about, man, he's Matt Ryan 2.0. He's Matt Ryan 5.0.
He's the king of empty stats. If you look on the stat sheet,
wait, hold, I don't want to interrupt you, Trent. Dak Prescott is the black Kirk Cousins. That's it.
Oh,
he is, but Kirk better than him.
No, he said Matt Ryan. I don't know
Matt Ryan, bro.
Matt Ryan. I say he's Kirk Cousins.
Nah, but like, yeah, he's a quarterback where like he can have mad talent around him and still be ass. It's Dak Prescott here. It's literally Dak. Like the brother is ass.
Yeah, man. I just feel like it got to a point now they need to just figure out if they go try to get something for that. Cause like you gonna sit right here and just keep on hoping him to do something. Cause now the defense is getting better and better.
Like the Eagles ain't lose that much, bro. And
it's like the Eagles still there. It's still a problem. You still gotta figure out how to beat Jalen Hurts. You just put Jalen Hurts top 4.
I'm only saying that. Yes, I did. I did have Jalen Hurts top 4, but the reason why I have Dallas winning the division because I don't see a team in that division winning it back-to-back seasons. I think the Cowboys, I like what they've done in the free agency as far as getting Stephon Gilmore and also getting Brandon Cooks. You have Brandon Cooks as the number 2 wide receiver. CD's now the number 1 wide receiver. You did cut Zeke, so you did help out as far as cap salary and stuff like that. I just like how the Cowboys are right now. I think they've had a good free agency. The Eagles, even though I love Jalen Hurts, they got Kelsey back. Kelsey's coming back. Lane Johnson, what was it, like a 1 year? What was the
contract? That was just an extension.
Yeah, an extension. I'm sorry. But I just don't see the Eagles having another dominant season like they had last year. Then you look at the Giants. Daniel Jones is under a lot of pressure because now he got that contract. Was it 4 years, 160 million?
Yeah, he's gonna be
million guaranteed.
I ain't gonna lie. This about to be the first. It's gonna be the first time where I think that there could be 3 teams that can make the playoffs again. I can see it happening.
And as far as the Commanders, they're finishing last place, so I don't expect much.
Now I just feel like though because the Eagles though the offense is still crazy because Miles Sanders he's replaceable as hell. They can go draft Bijan and Bijan be way better than
Dallas. But won't Dallas draft him though?
That's what I'm saying. The Eagles go.
What's the Dallas draft pick though? What's Dallas draft pick?
It's great. They gonna make a splash in the draft, bro. Cause
I said they got the 10th pick, bro. They probably gonna get Bijan.
They gonna make a splash because they got to find an edge to get. They got because
did they lose any linemen?
Yes, the right guard. Yeah. The right guard.
Yeah,
they lost the right guard, but I think they could be good with. But they still got the best center in the league.
I mean,
Lane Johnson.
Jurgens is going to be moving into right guard.
Yeah, they find them a nice little pick that somebody they could just flow with what they got going on and to give them an edge on Dallas because that's really what it's gonna be about. Let's see if we can draft somebody to give us an edge so we can, you know what I'm saying, keep them Cowboys at bay. Because really, that's how they be drafting. They draft against each other and try to find a match. You know, when you see, I don't know if y'all really pay attention to the draft like that, but when they be drafting players, one team might get a DB because the other team got the best wide receivers. I need to get that best DB to check his ass. You know what I mean? Like, let me draft this best DB so he can be checking him 2 times, you know what I'm saying, a season. And that's how it really go play out, man. It depends on what Dallas draft.
Because we can also thank Dallas for Devontae Smith, because if we did not trade with Dallas, Devontae Smith 100% was going to be in New York.
Facts.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I feel like he might have a big year next year too, man. I just feel like it's this season coming up. I feel like he got a big season.
So I think one thing that we're forgetting about is that the Eagles have the hardest strength of schedule coming into this year. I know that doesn't necessarily mean it can not necessarily in the end be a whole lot, but as of right now, that is something that you could consider. If you look at it, I can't stand Cowboys fans and stuff like that, but when you look at how they've done in the offseason, I don't necessarily disagree with PSP. I would still take the Eagles, but if Dallas were to win the division, I wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah,
because
they strengthened the strength on defense, because that defense, I don't see it dropping below top 7, and then that offense is normally at top 5. Yes, they have a lot of empty stats. I get that part, but at the same time, it could be a revenge tour for Dak. I mean, I know he wears the star on his helmet, so he gets a lot of unnecessary hate because he wears the star. Let's just call it what it is, right? If Tony Pollard comes back healthy, they now have CeeDee Lamb, who's no longer on an island by himself, right? You pair Brandon Cooks with that, who's almost just seems like 1,000-yard guarantee kind of guy, and then they go out and they draft maybe that tight end out of Notre Dame. They go get it, or maybe I think they might have someone on the roster already that they want to replace him with. You go to that defense. They strengthen up that defense, just get some more depth and just kind of leave it how it is. There's besides for the fact that we don't like the Cowboys, it's not crazy to say that they could win the division. Now, if you want to say that you want to pick the Jalen Hurts, that you trust in him more than Dak, I 100% agree. Because right now it's definitely the Eagles' division to lose. But to sit here and say that it is insane to think that the Cowboys could win that division is inherently showing that you are biased against the Cowboys.
I don't think it's the same. But the way how y'all was talking about, Jalen Hurts top 4, and I ain't gonna lie, they ain't lose that many pieces, fam. Like, bro, they still they about to win this division, bro. They about to
it's gonna be fun to watch, man. Because now your boy in New York too, Trent, man. Like, he got paid because he playing the Big Apple, man. Let's just keep it real, man. Like, that's what you gonna get. You want to get checked, then you want to get a check. Just show up, get a fan something to see. We got you. We gonna take care of you. Now we need to get to the playoff again so we can build on that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Daniel Jones got paid with exactly what he earned.
Right.
He brought the franchise back up.
I don't blame Daniel Jones at all. That's on the Giants.
He walked it back up.
No, I don't blame Daniel Jones at all. That's on the Giants. They should have picked up his 5th-year option.
Yeah, but he earned it. He got that check. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you can build off of it, though. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like their defense was far off. Now they fucking around and get another wide receiver or two. I mean, and now they're in the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
So, if Daniel Jones is asked this year, y'all can get on my ass. Like, so that's like, this is really like, bro, we finally, because we got Win Healthy at top 5, lock tight end Darren Waller. Like, we signing people listening for receivers. We got Saquon coming back. We're probably gonna draft like JSN and draft shit. That's even gonna help even more. And we still got Dave Bowles the coach. I think we're gonna be straight, bro.
Yeah. Like what I was saying, I mean, obviously I gotta be biased and pick the Eagles. I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas won the division, because when you really look at it, since like 2016 minus that 2020 COVID season, every other year it went Dallas, Philly, Dallas, Philly, Dallas, Philly, Dallas, Philly.
That's facts.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if the Cowboys won, but I will say this, because you were bringing up like the hardest schedule and how everyone dogged on the Eagles for having a dog shit schedule, blah, blah, blah. This is hypothetically speaking. They win like 12 to 13 games next year and say they're like the number 1 seed in the NFC again. I don't want to hear shit from y'all about the fucking schedule.
No, if we see it, we'll give you your props.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Real quick though, I'm not gonna hold you. We really could be second division, but I'm just keeping it being.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you really be second, honestly. Really second for real.
Okay, I wouldn't even be surprised if the Giants won, but that's just me.
All right, y'all. So before we get to the start bench cut and rank these receivers, I would like to say Bobby Wagner's back. I told y'all so. He was coming back, man. But hey, it is what it is. But yo, Trent, the only thing I'm worried about this year, bro, is Geno Smith, bro. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
I'm telling you right now, Ben.
If he
I needed to see another year from him.
Let
That's all I'm
Geno
about to
play like
say.
the backup he was for these past 10 years, Ben. Oh my god.
Yep.
All I'm gonna say,
I'm
Brandon,
I'm gonna be
I'll
high.
give him another
Seattle
shot.
draft the
That's all I'm
quarterback
saying.
then.
Yeah, got to. But hey, man, we got a start bench cut. And y'all in the chat, if y'all want to time in, y'all can time in too. We got a start bench cut. We got Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, and Tyreek Hill.
I'll go first.
Go ahead, Trent.
God damn.
This nasty,
yeah.
bro.
I'm easily starting what's the name, Tay. Best receiver in the league.
Okay.
I'm benching Jamar Chase. I'm cutting the fuck out of Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, nice though.
Yeah, I knew somebody gonna be nasty.
I knew it. I knew it.
To be honest.
I'll start Devontae. I'll bench Tyreek and I'll cut Jamar Chase.
Man, this shit nasty. It don't matter how it sounds. This shit just nasty, man. God,
Yeah,
man.
no matter what, you gonna sound crazy.
You gonna sound nasty.
Oh, why would you cut?
But these three wide receivers,
elite wide receivers.
It's not crazy to cut Tyreek Hill. Some people be gassing Tyreek Hill. They be overrating him. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey, fuck you for giving us this nut ass start. God.
It's really his impact though, Trent.
Only
and the
reason
speed.
why.
That's really it.
Only
People
reason why
drag
I
his
would
impact
keep
too.
Devontae and Tyreek is because I've seen them play without other quarterbacks. We've seen Devontae produce without Aaron Rodgers, and we've seen Tyreek Hill before Patrick Mahomes. He had Alex Smith, and then after that, he had Tua. So we've seen that with Tyreek and Devontae. Jamar Chase, on the other hand, we haven't seen him without Joe Burrow. So that's the thing.
That's kind of nasty though, because
but wait a minute, is that a fact though?
that's a fact. But if you want to, I'm not gonna hold you. If we want to keep it a buck, Jamar Chase helped out Joe Burrow, then Joe Burrow helped out Jamar Chase. We keeping it honest with you.
Oh yeah.
We keeping it honest because that year they made the Super Bowl. Oh, they don't make that shit at all without Jamar Chase.
No, that argument is irrelevant because of the fact that Jamar Chase is only entering his
year 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, like that argument, yes, it's true, but it's pretty irrelevant as of right now.
Yeah, because like these dudes been playing for like 6, 7, 8+ years, and brother just got in the lead.
But why would you? But why would you cut Tyreek? You think Tyreek, in your opinion, is overrated compared to other receivers?
I'm not gonna hold you. I think they're very close, but I'm starting to lean on the fact. Plus, I've been watching Jamar Chase more that he's just a better overall player than Tyreek Hill, and I think to an extent people drag Tyreek Hill's like impact and shit like that because like the top 5 receivers really all them impacts, especially like the Tays, the Jettas, the Diggs, the Tyreeks, the Jamar Chases, the D Hops. Like all their impact is damn near in the same realm. Like people always gonna double them, bracket them, bump them in the end zone coverages. Like that shit's always gonna happen. Yeah, but like when we just look at overall players, I think I'm not gonna hold you. I think Jamar Chase is overall just a better receiver than Reek.
I mean, this is tough. I mean, would y'all say that Tay is the most reliable of the 3?
Yeah, you can say it. I just think he's just purely like no questions asked, clear cut the best out of the 3.
He's the most consistent.
I think I'm starting to Tay.
Okay.
And who you benching?
That's where I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna just probably.
Yeah, bro.
It's tough.
It's very tough.
Yeah.
God damn it. Because, like, if I keep Jamar Chase and cut Tyreek Hill, everyone's going to be like, what are you, is bro smoking? But then it's like, if I cut Jamar Chase, it's going to be like, oh, so you're only relying on speed and not really Jamar Chase's athleticism. It's like,
right.
Fuck it. I'm keeping Jamar Chase and cutting Reek, like what Trent said. Fuck it.
All right. Harrison, what you doing?
Are we talking about the season or overall?
Overall receiver.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like start Devontae, bench Hill, and cut Jamar Chase.
Okay. All right. Sports Talk or D-Man?
You want to go first, bro?
Yeah, I got it. Start Devontae, bench Hill, cut Chase. Pretty simple to me.
Okay.
I mean, are all of us
easy thing to do, though.
See, I think what Chase did in that Super Bowl run, bro, the first one. Yeah, the only one.
The only one.
The only one. I'm sorry, man. I had to fix that. The only one. I mean, what he did in that Super Bowl run, man, I just feel like, oh man, I can't overlook that, man. It's just that still stuck with me, and I still can't even put Jet in front of him because of that. I know Jet going crazy, but there's a reason why he was number one when they was in college together. But that's another conversation for another day. I can go there. But I'm starting Chase, man. Yeah, wow. I'm starting to Chase. I'm a bench old guy. I'm a bench old head.
That's crazy. That's insane.
I had to be nasty. I'm starting Chase, and because anywhere I go, I'm keeping these two guys, Adam, or if I want to start Adam or I want to bench Adam, I'm going with Chase because Chase can give me everything Adam can give, and he's younger and more athletic. When you want to really look at it, they more younger, athletic, and probably a little faster. Adam just more experienced, well seasoned. And I'm sorry, Tyreek, man.
D-Man, you tripping, boy.
Oh, Brandon, what's your start?
Starting Devontae, benching Reed, cutting Chase.
All right.
But it can change. Chase is nice. I ain't gonna hold you. AJB still better, but no. Yeah. This is the last topic of the day. We got rank these receivers. I think they close enough. They kind of close. But we got Lamar.
Pretty. I wouldn't say pretty easy, but I think I know who the clear one these four is.
If you're on the chat, y'all want to join in as well, y'all can join in. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, DK Metcalf, CeeDee Lamb, and Jalen Waddle.
I'm thinking about 2, 3, and 4, but I think CD is the clear one of these.
CeeDee, Waddle. It's between DK and Amon-Ra. There's a good conversation to have either one.
You earlier said you wouldn't have Brown in your top 10, so he'd probably be.
I don't have DK Metcalf in my top 10 either, or Jalen Waddle.
Wow.
So which one? I said it was between DK and Amon-Ra, but they were right next to each other, and I didn't know who I wanted to put where.
Oh, okay.
And I had DK at 13, Amon-Ra at 14. That's why I said Amon-Ra was the most overrated receiver in football right now because people are trying to put him top 8. And that's ridiculous.
Okay.
But I think,
it was hold on. It was Amon-Ra St. Brown, DK Metcalf, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle.
Smitty, Jalen Waddle, DK, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
No, not Smitty. It's
wait, who?
It's Amon-Ra St. Brown, DK Metcalf, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle.
Oh, so it's CD, Jalen Waddle, DK, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah. All right.
We have the same list, but I think there's a good.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. CD, Jalen, and probably. DK.
I think CD. Like I've said 5 times already. CD is the clear one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So do y'all ain't got DK too?
Nah.
No.
Okay.
I want to put him 2 or 3. I want to put him 2 so bad. But hey, man. PSP, who you got? You say who?
CD's easily 1. Brown's last. So I'm gonna still put DK 2 and then put Waddle 3. That's just me.
Okay. All right.
How about
Harrison?
Huh? Oh yeah, I had the same thing. I had the same with PSP.
Okay. All right. Bye, y'all. That includes the end of the show. This was a great show. Probably one of the best episodes, in my opinion. Any last words before we head out, y'all?
Stop.
Panthers are ass and the Steelers are mid. The tradition. It is the tradition.
Jalen Hurts.
Joel Embiid. Hope he wins MVP.
Okay.
MVP.
What'd you say again?
I said the Panthers are trash, and I said the Steelers are mid.
Harrison, Go ahead, do your thing, bro. We know it's coming.
Thank God the Steelers have Mike Tomlin.
And your mic is muted. he did all this for his mic to be muted.
All that.
You'd expect nothing less from a Duke fan.
All I gotta say is this Saturday, Miami money line to the moon. Fuck.
D-Man?
Hey, I'm going with Florida Atlantic. I'm sorry, I don't tried them boys too many times. Kansas State was my team. They whooped them. I was just like, God, I'm going Florida Atlantic, bro. They don't beat too many people that I thought they were gonna lose to a long time ago. So.
I'm only talking about Saturday. I mean, I've bet on Miami 3 times and won 3 times.
Hey, okay, I got you. I got you.
Miami wagon Saturday. And as a Villanova fan, I hate UConn.
Yeah, y'all get a chance, follow me on TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on TikTok. I'll show y'all some love, man. Come over there and debate with your boy.
Yes, sir. PSP.
I think FAU. I wouldn't be surprised they win it all. I would like to see them win it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any last words? Did you say your last words, PSP?
Oh, yeah, I did. I said Joel Embiid should win the MVP. I hope he wins the MVP.
All right.
Although I wouldn't be mad if Jokic wins, but I would like to see Embiid this time win it.
Okay. All right. But all right, y'all. Y'all people in the comment section, thanks for y'all for coming in, man. Being a heck of a show. Make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe if y'all haven't, man. And my last words is Lakers in 7. Ja Morant's better than Trae Young. And yeah, that's really it. Peace out, y'all.
Lakers suck.
That's great.